Hi everybody, Arky Rick here, Arky Homesteader Channel. We planted potatoes about, well, March 18th. We planted 2 rows of potatoes, and it's been so cold and so wet that they just rotted in the ground. So we're going to try a second planting, and what I'm doing right now is I'm cutting up the potatoes so we can plant them tomorrow. And I've already re-rototilled the garden, and this is a red Purple Majesty potato. Look how purple that is. And we've never tried them before, so we're going to try them this year. And what I'm doing is I'm cutting the potatoes up and trying to leave 2 or 3 eyes in each one. I've already done the Kennebec. That's a Kennebec potato. And then these are russets over here. And this basket is russet. And like I said, right now I'm doing the Purple Majesty? Purple Majesties. But you see I leave a shoot or 2 on them. There's an eye there. And one right there. Try to leave a couple. And then we'll let them dry out overnight. And that way they kind of get a little bit of a skin on them, and it keeps them from rotting when you stick them in the ground, hopefully. But man, look how purple that is. Be interesting to see what that one tastes like. Jeannie's been wanting to plant these and we never get around to it, and this year, since our first crop died, we're going to try a second crop. Now the first crop that we planted was all russet. Now this second crop, it's going to be 3 different varieties. The Kennebec, the Purple Majesty, and the russet. So hopefully we'll get, these will have enough time to still grow now. It is a little late in the season to be planting them, and the trouble is Arkansas, once we get into about June, it gets really hot and dry. So potatoes kind of like start off in the cool weather, which we are still having, so hopefully won't make much difference. But we're going to get them in the ground tomorrow morning, and I'll film that also. And maybe we'll get lucky and have a good crop of potatoes this year. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Usually we try to get them in around March 17th. And then, you know, in a couple of weeks or so, they start sprouting and shooting, and nothing was happening. Here it is in late April, and they weren't even coming out of the ground. And I thought, well, maybe it was just my garden, but my neighbor's garden down the road, his is the same way. His potatoes didn't come up. So I went and turned his garden, and he plants the red potatoes. He likes them new potatoes, they call them. And we kind of like them bigger because we like to make baked potatoes and stuff. And now see, this one's gushy. This one's no good. I might, no, I'm gonna throw that one away. Look, it's just rotten. I won't even put that in the ground. Fortunately, that was the only one that was like that. But I'll let these dry tonight, and then in a couple hours they'll actually kind of scab over kind of where I cut them. And that's it for those. So what we'll do is we should be able to get at least 2 more rows. And I took the tractor out there earlier and I re-rototilled the ground. And tomorrow morning we'll make a couple furrows and we'll plant them, and we'll film that for you too. So stay tuned. All right, here's what we got. There's the purple, there's a Kennebec, and those are the russets. And we're going to let them dry overnight, and then we'll plant them in the morning. See you then. Okay, today's the next day. It's getting ready to rain. I'm trying to get these potatoes in as quick as I can. I don't have the furrow machine this morning, so I'm going to do it with a hoe. I've already got one row in, I already put in, and we'll put in the second row, but I got to furrow it out a little bit by hand. As I said earlier, we planted 2 rows about a month ago, and they didn't come up, and they just rotted in the ground from the moist and cold weather. It's still only in the upper 40s, and I'm going to try to, you know, I put 2 more rows in just to hopefully we'll get some potatoes this year. So it's got to warm up sooner or later, but they're calling for rain for the next 2 or 3 days, and I wanted to get them in right away, so I was able to, thank God. And hey, we appreciate you guys watching. If you like this kind of video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again real soon. God bless.